Thank you, Blondie Lil One, for being a channel member.
Okay. Okay. The texture pack we're reviewing in today's video is the Dragonfire Texture Pack by Pathway Studios. It's currently rated 4.1 stars out of 5 stars from 9 reviews, and it currently costs 1,340 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £6.49 in my local currency. It says, unleash the fiery power of dragons in your world. Transform every block and item with majestic scales, glowing embers, and fierce motifs. From the depths of caves to the peaks of mountains, embark on an epic adventure with the Dragonfire Texture Pack today. Available in 64x and 128x textures by KK Games and Pathway Studios. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. Welcome back to the home of the Texture Pack review. I am your host, the Dazman, and we are here in a brand new creative world for the Dragonfire Texture Pack by Pathway Studios. And before we begin, something that you're going to get very tired of hearing this week on any of the content that I'm going to be making. I am ill, I'm afraid, so I'm going to sound croaky. There might be a few weird jump cuts if I start coughing or sneezing or just sniffling too much. Please do forgive me, but I didn't want the content to slow down just because I'm ill. We're going to keep pushing on through. If you enjoyed this texture pack review, please do leave a like, drop a comment down below with your opinion, your feedback, your ideas, your suggestions, and just genuinely what is your review of this texture pack from the things you have seen. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. It's so close. Thank you so much for the support. Those are just three very simple, very free ways that you can help the channel grow. They are all very helpful and they are all very much appreciated. If you'd like to help with the actual making of the content on this channel or on one of the side channels that we do where we play different games, links all down in the description, by the way, please do consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon member. But absolutely no pressure if you're not able to, or if you just don't want to. That's absolutely fine as well, but all links are in the description. Now, with that being said, let me shuffle over to the side and let's get the GUI on the screen. And while you look at that, there's just a couple things I wanted to point out. Now, this is an expensive texture pack. I'm not going to try and say it's not an expensive texture pack at all. And that does mean that we're going to have to judge it a little bit differently compared to everything else that we look at. Because when it's expensive, you do kind of expect a lot more. Do you know what I mean? Like, you do expect it to have quite a lot of stuff. And one thing for certain that kind of probably goes well, but you guys should know, is that the file size for this texture pack is 328 megabytes. Now, compared that to when I looked at actions and stuff, I believe actions and stuff is only 28 megabytes. That's more of an animations texture pack than an actual texture pack. So hopefully that shows that there is a ton of content in this pack. But on the flip side of that, I was a little bit disappointed to notice that there is no custom menu screen, there's no custom GUI, and I just kind of feel like if you're asking for 4 digits in the marketplace, those would be things that you would expect as standard, as general, you know, like give me some custom, like I want more if I'm paying for more, and that's basically where I'm going with that. In terms of the world though, well, it's very colorful. I'm absolutely loving the amount of color. I'm loving the sky. It looks awesome. Like, they don't even mention having realistic sky, and they just throw it in a very realistic style sky. Loving the different trees that we get, the different designs, which we'll obviously look at in the armory. And then just looking around, it's just it feels Minecraft but brighter, which always makes me happy. And apologies there, I did realize I didn't have my hotbar up and set up, but we're going to go down here now and we're going to have a look at the water texture. I will say that looking around as we're moving, I don't know if it's because of the size of my TV, if it's anti-aliasing or however you say that word, or if it's something more fundamental with the texture pack, but there is a little bit of like jitteriness when I'm moving the camera. So I don't know, but it's worth mentioning just in case. In terms of the animation of the water then, it's quite simplistic. It's very nice, like it's bouncing back and forth as well, so it's a little bit calming. I'm not too bad with that at all. The color's good as well. You get some good transparency to see through as well, so it's not completely overpowering. Not terrible at all there, in my opinion. If we pop over here, we can have a look at what we've got going on now as well. Oh, that's nice. What's that? Okay, so we've got gravel looking kind of gemstony there. Now, like I said, there's going to be some blurriness for me. Now, I'm looking at my OBS. It's not coming through on the video. So it has to probably do with screen size, to be honest with you. So it's not too bad. But just be wary. If you've got a bigger screen, you might end up with a bit of blur. We've got sand. I can live with that. I can live with that. Looking like it's directional as well. Whoops, didn't mean to drop that. Now, if I place it down a few times in the same space... Okay, so it changes direction randomly when you place it. Okay, some people might like that, some people might not. The grass. So I do like this style of grass with, you know, the dirt with the big chunks of rock inside, and then you get the kind of comic-y style grass block. I like that. Vines are cool as well. It's just so bright, man. Wow, okay. I really do like how bright this is. The foliage is all looking kind of nice as well. Definitely feeling a comic book style. Nothing that's screaming out to me to shout fiery and dragons at the moment. But it looks nice in itself. And I feel like that's something I've got to get used to a little bit. Is just how good is the texture pack in general, and then how good is the texture pack specific to its cause. Okay. Okay. So from this angle, all right, I like it. Not bad. It's unique. I've not seen this design of a sheep before. From this angle, what is that face? It's so impossible for Minecraft texture packs to get faces correct, in my opinion. It works because it's a comic book style, right? They're not claiming realism. They're not claiming any form of artistic style here. They just seem to have gone for that comic express. It looks okay for that sense. It's made me smile. It has made me smile. And then, oh, is that like the dragon scale? Is that what it mentioned? Majestic scales? Is that what that's going for there? I hadn't noticed that, you know. I just thought it was like clumps of wool. But maybe that's okay. So is this what we're going to have consistently throughout the pack then? What happens with the black one? A darker black. Okay, so it is color consistent. Okay, that's very good then. I like that. Attention to detail chilling on here as well. Do we have a pig, a cow, or a chicken around? So over here, oh, we got a chicken. Hello. How are you? Hello, mate. Okay, we've got the scale on the wings there. You're like a baby. Oh, wow. You've seen some things. You've seen some things. Look into your eyes. Good Lord. My friend, blink once if anything ever happened to you in your life. You're never going to blink, are you? Okay, cool. And also as well, draw your attention to the spawn eggs. So every spawn egg is an egg wrapped by dragon. I like that. That's nice. No variation in terms of the chicken. I like the colouring. The eyes are just absolutely mental though. Then we've got the pig over here. Hello, mate. How you doing? All right, you want to hide. You don't want to be on camera, so we'll take you over here. And we'll just throw down some of your threat. Whoa. Okay, so he's got a snout sticking out. A very angry facial feature. Oh, wow. This guy looks like he's had stress in his life. He's got stress lines all the way up the back of his head. You ever seen football hooligans? They've got the same bald skull head as well. Okay. Is that a full-grown cow? No, that's a baby cow. All right, let's not ruin what your face looks like. You guys would have seen it from a GUI already. Whoa, okay. Oh, wow. Yo, you're giving me the eye. You are genuinely giving me the eye, aren't you? I see you. Look at that. I don't know if you like me or hate me. I don't know if you're pressing the like button or the hate button. Look at that eye right there. Okay. I love the coloring though. The white and the grey. Love that. The markings, the artistic design, I respect what they're going for. It's just not my choice. But I respect what they're going for completely. And then that gives us the chance to look at the horses now. So let's go and just throw out a few little horses. Can I get off this one, please? Thank you. See what we've got going on. So the horses don't seem to be overabundant with the scales. I like the markings. You can tell they've been changed with the eyes and stuff just to make them fit in artistically, but not a massive abundance of scales like we've seen in some of the other mobs. Okay, horses are fine. Not too bad. What about the skeleton horse? So if we throw down the skeleton horse, we start with a baby one again, and we've got a big one. All right, I really like the design of this. I like how they outline it with the grey. I like how prominent it looks. I like that. That's nice. Yeah, very square, very like obviously Minecraft, but I like that. So the zombie, wow. So the zombie horse looks nice. Now, I still don't know. Like, I've been told the zombie horse, you can't actually find it in survival, and that it's more of like a creative only mob. I don't know what the story is with a zombie horse, but get this guy in my world right now. That is amazing. I love everything about that. That is so, so good. Yeah, you know what? It's been quite a strong start. I love the colorings. I love the fact that they've got a style, even if I don't particularly like all of the style. I love that they've got a style and they're sticking to it. And I like the whole comic book style as well. And the colors are great. This is a very strong start for me. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments. I'm going to head over to a village. And we're going to see what villagers look like. All right, so there's a village off in the distance there. And I did notice as well that I didn't show you guys the sun. So we have got a custom sun here as well. Looks really nice. Very, very bright to stare at as well. So I just wanted to make sure that I got that on camera. We got a pillager outpost off in the distance there. So ominously watching over us here. And then we've got the village. So let's start here with the path block. Okay, that looks nice. Yeah, I like that. The overgrown moss inside the path area of it. Wow, you look very regal. Hold on. I'm scared of what your face looks like. I'm gonna grab your egg 1 second. Okay, we've got diversity. We've got a wide range of diversity here as well, and different styles. Okay, I like this. Now, never before has it been so prominent that you've got a square head, but it's definitely not leaning on a Minecraft villager look. It hasn't completely ruined the face trying to be realistic. It's really working as like a comic style art. And I love all of the different styles that you get. Wow. This is where effort's been put in for sure. They look really nice. Hello. Oh my. Oh my. What's going on there? You look angry as all hell, buddy. Take a chill pill, relax, calm down, have a Monster Energy drink. What is going on? Love the art though, love the design. Not particularly overwhelmed with it being iron. Feels more like a machine in some form of suit or something. It's not going to be for everyone at all, right? This comic book style definitely does feel jarring in areas on any texture pack, but you know what? I like it. I think this works really, really well. And I kind of wish they could show off the villagers in their thumbnail a little bit. I know this is the Dragonfire Texture Pack. And there is a question of like, where are all of the scales? Where are all of the embers and the fire aspects? It's not completely overwhelming, which can be a little bit disappointing if that's what you wanted. Like, I was expecting a lot more dragon imagery, like molded into some of the blocks or something, you know, some form. But at the moment, this just looks like any other texture pack with its own art style, not necessarily dragon. That would be my one criticism, but you can see the effort. It does feel very, very strong. Let's set it to nighttime and let's have a look at hostile mobs. So the sun is setting off in the distance. We've got the pillager outpost, so we'll go and look at that in a second as well. We've got quite a simple moon for what we had with the sun, but I suppose they do have to do like multiple different moons for the different styles of moon that we have. In fact, I wonder, I never do this, and really I probably shouldn't do this in consistency, right? But if we switched out the moon, or we switch to daytime then go back to nighttime again, it does have different moon sets for the different style of moon. Okay, that's good to know. I don't normally do that. Before we look at the mobs, I just wanted to show you guys. So if we go into fire, that's what the fire texture is. It's very central. It's very vertical. It's very fast, but it is different. So there is a custom fire texture there as well. The clouds always come into their own at night. That looks really nice. It does. Let's jump over here. Let's see the pillager outpost. So they've got nice coastal property here. Waterfront. I see you. Okay. And then we've got the pillager. Wow, you look evil. And that's your face on the flag as well. We're not going to get any variation like we did with the villagers. You guys look evil. Why are you wearing a dressing gown, bro? It's like a dressing gown slash smoker's jacket. All right. Well, I mean, I hope you guys saw that. Let me just quickly double up with the night vision potion just in case, just so you guys can see it lit up. But yeah, there you go. I mean, oh, that's a nice crossbow as well. Okay, that crossbow looked really good. Let's pop over here then. So we got some spiders and a creeper. Okay. Again, not an abundance of dragon scales, not an abundance of dragon like effigies going on here. Just clean, high effort. Very nice. Is it high quality? I would probably lean towards it being high quality, if not for the faces. You look like Oscar the Grouch, mate. Look at your eyes. Oh, wow. That's very unruly right there. Trying to just get, you know what, he's in the water. Let's look at him. Just trying to have a little look here. So you've got the eyes, you've got the Oscar the Grouch mouth, the bright colors. Okay. Feeling like there's some dragon scale in that as well. All right. Yeah, okay. I like that. That's cool. There's a laze over here. We never look at a laze. But we never get to see them. Okay, you guys look cool as well. Well, be free, my friends. Be free. There we go. Do we have a skeleton and a zombie around here anywhere that we can have a look at? Still not really a massive amount of dragon. I suppose this is going to be strongly dependent on how the dragon itself looks. Or herself looks. Let's put respect on that. Let's throw out some skeletons then. Massively evil faces. Good color. Nice bow. Not a ton of transparency, but there is definitely, like, I'm thinking there in the ribcage, there's a ton of transparency right there. You got no stomach, mate. Man, you could help me with my diet. I might have to become a skeleton. And then a zombie just over here. To narrow this down. Whoa. Okay. Somebody has ripped out his eyes. You're like a cross between a zombie and an ogre. On my screen, very blurry. On OBS, not at all. Just to be clear. Any variations to him? No variations. That's an armor set. You hold that. Okay, so yeah, again, loving the comic book style. Not any variations. I think we peaked at variations when it came to the villagers, but I do like the comic book style. Just eyes are all crazy in this, and like I feel like that's something that plagues a lot of texture packs. Let's head out underwater and let's see what the ocean monument looks like. Alright, so we're over the ocean monument now. We still have the night vision potion on, so that will affect some of it from up here, but it looks nice. It's very, very shallow here as well to be here, so that's really cool. Let's get down here. Oh, that is so unique. The prismarine bricks with their unique design. I haven't seen that. And if I have seen it before, I've seen it so rarely that I don't remember seeing it. The seagrass looks cool as well. The prismarine with those sharp shards. Oh, this looks nice, man. Is it changing color? I think it is. Yeah, it is. It definitely is changing color. And that color change, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look. Obviously, it's probably inside our sphere of influence, but there's like a color gradient to it. As I move, it's getting purple, but it's green over there. And now, obviously, it's all turning back to green, so that lasts. That was nice, though. That was such a nice effect. I like this, man. I really do. The sea lantern is here as well. I love that trim just going around it. It's very good. Very good. I'm currently fighting back a cough, so please do forgive me while I try and hold that in. Let's break this out. All right, we've got a scaly Elder Guardian here. I was going to say Elder Dragon, but it's not. Oh, the eye doesn't look terrible as well, you know. The colors are a little bit boring. I like the blue on the fawns, but the grey, it's not fleshy, so I like that. The eye, he hasn't slept in years, mate. You have not slept in years. I'm very sorry. But yeah, no, I like that. That's cool. And then we got the little guardians around trying to get my attention. Again, dragon scale on it. There is a degree of like, is that enough of a thing to theme a whole texture pack around? Like, they've just made it look like it's got a bit of a disease growing on it. But, hey, it's dragon scales, okay? They mentioned dragon scales. Transform every block and item with majestic scales. That's what they said. Has it been every block and item? Probably not. But it is there. Do we have any drowns around? This is my next question. It's not looking like it. There we do. Yes, we do. There they are. So we've got the drowned now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I can see the inspiration from the zombie, but it's not a straight copy and paste. It's not a straight, let me do your homework, I'll change 3 words type of thing. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, no, I like it. You know what? Comic style or fantasy enchanted kind of style packs are definitely my style of pack. And I like this. I do. Some questions of the theme being followed through. But as an overall quality in general, I do like this. Let's go and find a trial chamber. and let's see what copper and tough look like. So we're here in the trial chamber now, and the first thing that really jumps out to me is that this could easily be described as vanilla friendly, and I wouldn't feel bad about it because they've changed the art style, but they've kept the original design elements for a lot of this. Like, tough still looks like tough. It's just changed its color a little bit to make it a little bit more smoother, a little bit more high quality. That is an amazing mushroom, by the way. They haven't exactly reinvented the wheel, but they've definitely improved the quality on it. This is what I would like from a vanilla friendly texture pack, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys are thinking about that topic, if you feel that way inclined. But this, yeah, I mean, they don't make a ton of things different. What's this? Wax chiseled copper, block of copper. Okay, see, so the chiseled blocks have got that dragon motif that I kind of expected to see a lot more in this texture pack. But hey man, I respect it. It's very, very nice. I like the shine. I like the gleam. I like the design aspects and the elements. I like how they've kept towards some of what Minecraft is as well. They're not trying to reinvent the wheel at all. Let's get the breeze out here. Okay, see, oh look, they've turned down the prominency of the wind. That's awesome, man. You get to see the breeze, but you can still see the wind go around. I absolutely love that transparency of that. Okay, he's out. He didn't like that. Weird that the trapdoors have no see-through elements to it, but still. But yeah, no, I love the color. I love the wind. Guys, I'm starting to really like this texture pack. I really am. Let's head to the armory now, and let's see what everything looks like all together. And actually, in a little bit of a shock, before we go to the armory now, I haven't put this as a section in any texture pack before, so this is a first. We've got the pale garden, and it looks like it's been updated. Here we go. I thought, you know what, let me just have a look. So we've got custom trees. We've got custom, like, vines hanging or moss hanging down. We've got the custom dirt. Is this one of the first new texture packs to include a pale garden? Maybe so. And you know what that means? That means that we're going to have to get the creek in, doesn't it? That means we're going to have to get the creek in. Does that mean I've got to do a title card? Well, you guys will know. Did I do a title card? Probably not. How is this going to look when that pops open? Let's throw on a creaking here. Oh, wow. Okay. Very basic. Used to look like the tree, which makes sense. So it's used design elements of the tree, the moss. Okay. We'll see, obviously, what the heart and stuff looks like when we get into the armory. The eye blossoms don't seem to want to open, though, unfortunately. Ah, there we go. So I just changed it to midnight, and the eye blossom opened. So it is quite a drastic change there, too. All right. Well, this was the first Pale Garden section of the new texture pack. There's another creaking over there as well. I didn't even need to spawn one. There we go. Hope you guys liked it. Now let's go to the armory. Alright, so we're in the armory now, and unfortunately the game crashed on me when I came out of that creative world. It happens occasionally in some texture packs. I don't know if it has to do with how big they are. I don't know, like, all of the things that they have going on. But I just wanted to mention that to you. I am playing the PS5 version of Minecraft on a standard PS5, or it might be a PS5 Slim. It's definitely not a PS5 Pro. But yeah, just to let you know that there are some levels of crashing to this texture pack on a device like that, and I'm using the 128x textures, just if that helps. But we're here in the armory, like I said, so we can see how the world generates in. We can see it's not a crazy darkness or brightness, really. It just works as it works. We've got the water here too. We've got the lava as well. And then if we pop through, we're going to start with the cherry blossom tree. I really like the cherry blossom leaves. I really like that. They're very clear. They're very clean. I do like that indeed. And then the cherry logs, just looking like a high quality version of the standard. And then this is what I've really liked. Right here, the different colors of leaves for every tree. I like it. Genuinely do. There are some people who are going to be like, I don't like it because I really like a birch tree, and so I don't want yellow. I would like blue. You're going to get that. But in terms of the different colors of leaves, it makes them so easily identifiable having different colors. It is a bit weird to have acacia be the green, whereas oak gets the orange. Like, I probably would have done that round the other way, but they put their uniqueness on it. Like, they've tried not to just stick to normality, and I can respect that completely. And it just makes it all look really, really nice. Like, and the consistency of having dark oak and oak having the same or very similar style leaves is very, very good. Even the mangrove tree has had that kind of thing going on, and the vines look awesome. The color looks great. I'm very happy with this texture pack. I really, really am. The doors, keeping that comic style while then having that, I want to say, gothic slash dragonborn feel. Like, they feel very epic. Look at all of the knockers on the doors. They're just, yeah, that madness, to be honest with you. This looks really, really good. And then we've got the carpets and the beds. You got the different styles of moss carpet. And only a couple of the trapdoors have got transparency as well, which is, again, it's a choice, right? I like that for the pale garden as well. It's vanilla friendly again, in the sense that it doesn't reinvent the wheel. It keeps it similar to what you would expect it to look like, just cleans it up and makes it high quality. And then you've got the precious blocks and the ores. The precious blocks look amazing. They just look epic as all. Very, very nice. And then I suppose it comes down to, do you consider that to be scaly? Do you consider that to be like a dragon scale fill? I don't know. That's just, you know, it's up to you guys. The frames all look awesome as well. And then we've got just, you know, the block check. Every block seems to be high quality. Every block seems so clean. Seems really well done. I mean, I want to say it's good value for money. I do want to say it's good value for money. I'm not going to, like, sell my soul, because obviously I don't like texture packs that are 4 digits in price. But you definitely aren't going to be upset with the quality paying for this texture pack. And this isn't sponsored. I'm not sponsored or being paid to say that at all. Other texture packs exist. Buy this, don't buy this. It's your choice. Doesn't affect me in any way, right? I just think the higher the price point, the more worried you are that you're actually going to get effort and quality. And I do think we have effort and quality here. Is it enough for the texture pack to jump over what I would consider the high scale price? That's on you guys to decide. I obviously wouldn't buy this if I wasn't doing the texture pack reviews, but I'm not feeling like I've been ripped off. There are elements, like I said, where I wish they would, you know, give you more bang for your buck, like the title cards, like the settings, custom UI and stuff. But genuinely, the block, like, look at that. That respawn anchor looks amazing. Look at the workbenches, the furnaces. This is where we're seeing dragons appear more and more. Yeah, I like it, man. I really, really do. I'd be so interested to see what you guys see down in the comments as well. The paintings look good. They're all dragons. I think that was my concern with the Skyblock texture pack on Thursday. Not one painting was a Skyblock island. Every painting here has a dragon in, which makes all, well, that one doesn't. But most paintings here have a Skyblock. Most paintings here have a dragon in. I'm ill, forgive me. But yeah. Okay, so then over here we've got the weapons. The weapons look bulky, man. Look at that. They look beefy. How do they look to hold? Okay, not bad. Not bad. We got this kind of dragon tail dagger. Can I put that back there? Thank you. We'll just throw it over there for now. Looking like, you know, you've chopped off a dragon's tail to use that. You could put lore on this as well. This is nice, man. You got the leather armors in different colors. You got the leather armor itself. This is nice. Definitely not seeing copy and paste here. Different style swords, axes. Ah, this is good. The chainmail. Look at the chainmail. It's actual chains. I love that. Imagine trying to wear that. That looks amazing. It might be one of the few times that I'm ever going to say this. There's maybe a bit too much transparency on here, but that looks awesome. Oh, wow. I would probably put a bit more horizontal chain links, just to, because obviously practicality, and this is me now trying to put a realism aspect in this, but practicality says they will never hang down comfortably, evenly distributed. But if you put a horizontal chain link in as well, it just makes it look like it's sitting a little bit more naturally. I love that though. Again, custom swords, for different designs. I love how beefy the weapons look. The iron, okay. This is usually where copy and paste starts to hit in. Let's see what we've got. Not on the sword. The gold sword looking very nice. Not on the axe either. Okay. Okay. And not on the armor set. It's a different chest plate. Oh yes. Okay, I like this. I do like this. Look at this one. That could be like a dragon's tooth. Okay. Okay. The color looks good as well. And then, oh, look how epic they look. Look at how epic they look. That's nice. That's so nice. Yeah, no, I love this. I do. I really do love this. This looks like it's been taken off of that dragon. I do love this. Now, speaking of epic, look at the elytra. Yeah, okay. The trident, the shield. Bit of a... Whoa. Okay. I'll come back to you guys in a second. Why aren't you holding a... Hold on. You're meant to be holding a bag. Are you holding a bundle, sir? Oh, you was holding a bundle, sir. Ah, they're offset. Right then. Right then. Okay, so there's an error on the texture pack. Because not only are the bundles, hang on, not only are the bundles 7 foot tall, they're also offset to the side. So Pathway, KK Games, you guys are going to have to get that sorted out. That's broken, that is. The mace, even custom, okay. And then if we chuck this on, let's put this on here. How does this look? Oh, wow, okay. It's a very sharp overlay there. Not much dimming going on. It's consistent to the face. The face looking like some form of like Uruk-hai helmet from Lord of the Rings. Hey man, I'm not against it. I am not against it. Yeah, just fix the bundles. Fix the bundles and have a look at like why the game could potentially be not like that, please. Why the game could potentially be freezing or crashing, sorry. And this, yeah, oh, this game, this texture pack is so good. Let's head to the Nether now and let's see what's going on there. I'm honestly expecting some good things. Okay, so into the Nether we go, and I just want to make one thing clear as well on the oh wow, we're in a fortress. On the whole, it crashed when I was going to the Armoury aspect. When I came back into the save world, because that's how I do it. I start in the save world, I go to the Armoury, I come back. I don't do the whole world in one save, in one go, sorry. When I came back into the save world, my progress had gone. I wasn't at the Pale Garden anymore. I actually think I was back at spawn. So there is a, I don't know if that's the game. I don't know if that's my console, my game, if that's anything to do with the texture pack. But yeah, just, you know, full transparency. I just wanted to let you guys know that. We're in the Nether now. And you know what? It feels quite toned down compared to the overworld. That's one thing that's for certain. Obviously got fire moving around. And again, that horizontal central fire that you get. We've got the comic-y style Netherrack as well. It's not terrible. The fire animation though does freeze if you aren't near to it. That's always a weird feeling, always a little bit upsetting when that happens. I don't know if that's render distance, I don't know if that's simulation distance, but again, just being transparent. Let's fly over here just to see a bit more of the world. So we've got some piglins here looking evil again though, vanilla friendly with their own little flair on it. They're not reinventing the wheel. I like that. I do like that. I keep hearing a ghast, but can't see one. Got blue fire over here in the Soul Sand Valley too. Get a change of background or filter or whatever you want to call it there as well. Soul Sand, or is that Soul Soil? No, yeah, Soul Soil having a grayer version of standard sand. This ghast is teasing. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Dude, you need to moisturize. Okie dokie. So is this the dragon scale that we're talking about here? Dragon scale on the ghasts. An evil fate, man. That actually looks like a stand. Like, that looks like what I've seen some texture packs try to pull off as a villager face right there. Wow. Okay. Oh, what's that? Is that basalt? Basalt looks good. The multi-layer. Very, very nice. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to try and tear into this pack too much. I really do like this pack. Got the red. The red looks really nice. The crimson stem looks really good as well. It's a shame that we don't have a warped biome nearby, because I would like to look at that too, but I don't want to lose the fortress. Where are the blazes and the wither skeletons? Got a blaze spawner here. Oh, wow. Okay, so those eyes don't look terrible as in general eyes. Definitely looking out of place on a blaze though. But other than that, they're fine. You know, it's nice. I love the comic style. I do love the comic style. You guys, if you don't like this texture pack, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm going to ask you to get into the comments and tell me why. I want your voices to be heard here as well. The netherite brick with the different, like, directional bricks. Very nice. Is there a wither skeleton around? Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting to see you when I turned that corner. You're being marched. Is that a prisoner? Look at that. This guy looking like the Thing out of Fantastic Four. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Still looking for that wither skeleton, though. Ah, here we go. Thank you very much. Where are you? Wither skeleton. Okay, kind of just a standard skeleton flipped. That's a bit disappointing after seeing how much effort's been put into this. I am going to go looking for a warped forest because I mentioned it. So let's show it. I'm going to show you guys the warped forest and then we'll get the wither. Alright, so we're in the warped forest now. And it's not as epic as I was kind of hoping. It's almost a little bit subdued. The warped stems, though, they are called warped stems, right? Yeah, they are. The warped stems looking really nice. The blue looks really nice. You got a slight purple hue to the background. It's not as epic as I would have hoped, but it's also not bad. So let's just, let's put that into context there. Let's get the wither out here. And I can immediately see that it looks like we've got scales on this wither. I really love the loading animation of a wither, and I really love that. Where was that purple in a standard wither? Oh my days. That is nice. It just feels epic, you know? It just, the color, like, just make that a little bit glowy and it's perfect. But you know what? The purple trim, mwah, I love it, man. I really, really do love that. Let's head over to the end now. Let's see what Ender Dragons look like. Alright, so into the end we go. Let's try and just bust free. So Endstone, again, that shardy design that we've seen everywhere. Kind of doubling as scales. I'm willing to accept that that's scales, to be honest with you. Yeah, the Void, a little bit grainy, but not bad. The Enderman, a little bit wrinkly, a little bit jarring. Not really up there with some of the other good textures that we've seen, in my opinion, but I don't think it's bad at all, right? Like, genuinely, we're comparing really good stuff, in my opinion. Let's pop round here. Where are you? Okay, so the Ender Dragon. Okay, so it is the Ender Dragon from the thumbnail. Although the green isn't as strong as it is in the thumbnail. The thumbnail, it's a lot more of a stronger green. But I can see it. It's a bit duller in terms of the color, but you've got the orange, you've got the green, you've got the scales, the movement blur. Okay, that's interesting. I'm a bit disappointed it's not as bright as the Ender Dragon is in the thumbnail, but I suppose, at least they've gone to the effort of making it look like it. They've just turned up the brightness, I guess, but be aware with that. Obsidian behind me looking very purple as well. Let's head back to the main world. Let's go to the ancient city and let's see what the Warden's looking like. Right, and so we are in the ancient city now, and okay. Hang on a second. This is definitely one of the softer and lighter ancient cities, that I've seen. You've got a lot of these lighter grey, white, kind of icy white blocks going on here. What is that? So Deep Slate really gives a whole new feel to this area. It feels a lot brighter, even in night vision mode. Or night potion. Yeah, night potion and night vision mode. And then you've got the standard skulk adding the darkness in. Okay, so again, vanilla friendly skulk, but like just changing the whole feel of it. Very interesting how it's done that. Really liking the block textures and designs. This is why we check out these structures as well, because you get to see how the blocks interact with each other. not just see what the blocks look like separately. Got a lantern there too. Okay. Might have been a soul lantern actually, but still, lantern is a lantern, right? Yeah, soul lantern. Let's get the warden out here now. All right, so the warden is spawning now. Here we go. Okay, so weird horns on the guy. Very high quality on the texture. Very vanilla friendly. They haven't done as much with the ender dragon or the warden as they did with the wither. But it just looks clean. It just looks high quality. Okay, bit disappointing that they haven't done too much. But yeah, I mean, this is a tough one for me to review, you know. I'm going to be completely honest with you. If this was 830, 990 in terms of minecoins, I'm really giving this a 9, I think. The moment you tick up into 1340, and this is a nitpick for me, I know people get really annoyed that I rant about this kind of stuff, but the moment you go to 1,340 1,340 mine tokens, sorry, then you need to start ticking a lot of boxes, right? Like if a texture pack that's 490 can give me a custom menu or a custom GUI, then I'm expecting it in a 1340 texture pack. If a texture pack that's 660 can give me custom design and creative decisions when it comes to the Ender Dragon, when it comes to the Warden, then I'm expecting it in a 1340. If a 990 texture pack can give me texture variations, then I'm expecting it in a 1340. And now bear in mind, these expectations are not going to be what everybody has, than what I have. But it does mean that what I value as worth it for 1340 is probably different to what a lot of people value it. So your comments are going to be very, very important here to kind of level out for me. I still think that this is a really good texture pack. Is there a ton of dragon? Not really. Is there a ton of scales? Well, I'm seeing shards. I'm willing to accept that the shard designs are scale designs. So yes, but they're not overly abundant. They make claims of transforming every block and every item. They make claims of glowing embers and fierce motifs. And in some places they are there, but not in abundance. And all of these things, they mean that there's a part of me that wants to give this texture pack a 7. But I'm going to go for an 8. I'm going to be very, very nice. I'm going to go for an 8. I really like the comic book style. And everything that I've said, the title, the GUI, the scaling or the changes to the Warden, they can all be updated. They could be all easily fixed. I think the basis here is amazing. It's a 7. It's a strong 7. It's a borderline 8. I'm going to give it an 8. The price is very much holding this texture pack back, and it will stop people from buying it. I mean, there was 9 reviews at the point of me purchasing this, but it's such a good texture pack. So hopefully my criticism can be taken on. They're not criticisms of the pack, just maybe criticisms of the model in terms of how you price. But hopefully you guys agree with that. Please do leave a like on the texture pack review if you got anything from this, whether it helped you make a decision, whether you just like watching the texture pack reviews, maybe you like my voice, in which case I'm very sorry that I feel ill. And drop a comment down below with your opinions. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Is there a debate on price that we can have? Who knows? Let me know your side, counteracted or backing up my side, whichever one. I'm not going to feel precious about it. We're not going to argue. I'm going to respect it. Thank you very much. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.